Our love is growing cold. You're leaving out the door.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, what I am doing is a Puerto Rican budin. Now this is just like a bread custard, and you add like raisins and stuff like that to it. It's really yummy. I absolutely love the bread pudding. So I'm just doing it with some leftover bread that I had. Now this is like the sweet sweet bread that I had left over. I had like about a quarter of the loaf left, so I decided that I wanted to use this instead. So I am cutting it up in cubes. Now you need about a cup to like 2 cups of bread. Now I realized after I had done all this that I had put a little bit too much bread in it, so obviously my bread custard came out a little bit thicker than what I would have wanted it to. I mean I could have added more liquid to it and just made it a little bit more smoother, but I didn't do that with this recipe because this recipe did not call for that. So like I said, this is a new recipe that I tried. It's not one of my recipes. Now I'm just like figuring out what works for me, what doesn't work for me. So if I want to like doctor it up, I'm gonna do that. Obviously I've been trying different ways to make this bread pudding to come out the way that I want it. So this is just me showing my first attempt, but it came out pretty good. I mean, there's some things I would have done a little bit different, but we'll get to that in a second, okay? So for the Puerto Rican budin, the recipe, I added, you want to add about 2 cups of bread, and then I added a can of condensed milk and a can of evaporated milk, and then you add as much raisins as you want to it. I had like about almost half of a bag of raisins, so that's what I decided to add. So what I did was I just put it aside in a measuring cup, and I put half of the can of the evaporated milk in there just to hydrate the raisins a little bit. And I'm also doing, now this is something I would substitute. I use brown sugar for the caramel. I will not use brown sugar again. I would rather stick with the white sugar because the caramel just comes out a little bit more smoother and lighter than with the brown sugar. It just comes out darker, and it's like a heavier taste to it. If you understand what I'm saying, it's just I would have rather just have used a regular white cane sugar. But what you want to do is just make a caramel out of it, and I used about a cup of sugar for this. Now to the budin, I did also add about 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, and then you also want to add 2 large eggs to the mixture. So that's what I'm going to be showing you next after the caramel.
In the dark, I know that you're afraid. Believe me when I say it's alright. We'll get by. Our colors fade away. I hope it's just a phase. I tell myself that we'll be okay. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go.
So what I did was that I put the caramel in the bottom of this loaf glass pan, whatever. For the amount of caramel that I had and the amount of bread that I had for the budin, I think if I would probably put it in a bigger like maybe a cake size pan or something like that, it probably would have come out a little bit better. Not as thick, and because with the caramel it just made it a little bit thicker and a little bit harder to come out by the time that it was all done.
Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go.
You want to make sure that all of your ingredients are mixed properly, so you just want to get in there and just go ahead and get at it and start mashing away.
Two broken smiles, we're lost right now. So hold on, we just gotta hold on, hold on. I will never let go, let go. We just gotta hold on, hold on. I will never let go, let go. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go.
And it was at this point that I just said to myself, damn, I should have just used a bigger pan. But it is what it is, and it was already set, so there was nothing I could have done about that.
Souls intertwined, I'm not letting go. Our love is going cold, you're leaving out the door and say I don't know when I'll be home. Like needles in my heart, it's tearing me apart, just trying to find a light in the dark. I know that you're afraid, believe me when I say it's alright, we'll get by. Our colors fade away, I hope it's just a phase. I tell myself that we'll be okay. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go.
So once your raisins have rehydrated a little, you just want to go ahead and get that mixed in as well with your already wet ingredients.
Has to be a way out of this place. Just gotta follow our tracks. Remember what you said way back when we met. It went something like this. You take my breath away. It's crazy how you're making me feel, the way you're smiling at me. I want it back, this feeling. I can see us working it out. You're all that matters to me. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on.
Now you see what I mean, man. At this point, I was like seriously kicking myself in the butt because, as you can see, the mixture is like all the way almost to the top. So I'm just like showing you guys, and I'm just like, damn, Mari, like, what's wrong with you today? And what is up with the music? Like, I am in this mood that I just want to keep playing the same music over and over and over again. But don't mind it. I mean, it happens sometimes. Sometimes you're just in the mood and you just want to keep the music on repeat. But I guess today was my day. I did also, when I preheated the oven, I did also go ahead and put in another container with water, and while the oven was preheating, I just left that in there. So by the time that I went and I was ready to put in the budin, the water was nice and hot. And I believe I had the temperature at, I want to say 350 for about an hour. Is how long you're supposed to cook it.
So
Okay, so I just needed to verify it, but yes, you want to bake it at 350 for an hour, and then you want to cool the budin and refrigerate it for about another hour before you're able to go ahead and cut into it. Now the baño de Maria, when you are doing that, which is the water in the separate container in the oven, you want to be careful with that because that steam is really, really hot, and you don't want to get burnt with that. I learned my lesson.
Into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go. There has to be a way out of this place. Just gotta follow our tracks. Remember what you said way back when we met. It went something like this. You take my breath away. It's crazy how you're making me feel. The way you're smiling at me, I want it back, this feeling. I can see us working it out. You're all that matters to me. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close.
Now my favorite part is when you are cutting into something that just has this caramel, delicious caramel at the bottom, and you just flip it over and you see all that beautiful caramel just drip down the sides of the budin. That's like the most amazing part of it. But like you can see, the caramel was a little bit thicker on this one, again because I used a little bit too much in a small pan. So don't be like me, use like a bigger pan or like a cake size pan or something. But the recipe and all was really good, so do not get discouraged. Go ahead and make it if you want. It is really, really good, and I definitely believe that if I would have used a bigger cake pan, it just the texture would have been so much better for me, and it just would have made such a prettier presentation. But again, do not get discouraged. I do suggest that you try the recipe, and let me know down in the comments how you like it. I'm gonna keep trying different recipes until I find the absolute best recipe for a Puerto Rican budin. I am determined to find the best one. But again, thank you guys so much for watching my video. And again, if you liked it, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you on my next video.